Hey y'all, welcome. If you are new or just passing through to my channel, welcome. My name is Tam. I'm also known as the Enlightened Auntie, and if you're returning, welcome back, squad. I am here today to do another general collective reading. We're not sign specific here, we're also gender fluid. I may say you when I'm talking to them, I may say them when I'm talking to you. Put yourself in the story wherever you seem to fit. Remember that time and energy are fluid, so I could be talking about the recent past, the present, or the future. Take only the parts that resonate, leave everything else behind. And if you would like to book a personal more aligned with your own story, all of my information is below in the description box, and I invite you to join me for a session. Welcome back, y'all. Hope everybody is doing good and feeling good. The full moon hit my third house sun, so I'm actually feeling pretty good today, better than I have been in the last few days. Shout out to a couple of my soul tribe. Shout out to Kristen. Shout out to Leah. Shout out to my girl Ashley Deck from Mojave Wildflower Shop on Etsy. The link for her shop is also in my description box as well for her decks. Alright, so I've been shuffling up my triple deck for a little while. I've been meditating before getting on camera. Hope everybody is doing good, feeling good, and had a good night's sleep. I slept like a ton of bricks last night. It's not enough that can be said about some real solid ass sleep. I slept good last night. Alright, let's jump in, see what Spirit wants to talk about today with the triple deck. Let's get into it. Okay. I like. Okay, I don't like that. Ay, ay, ay. It's interesting because the energy feels like initially the first couple cards start off with momentum. It's like, yes, I feel very inspired to go do this. And then once somebody gets out of the mind lock, then there's an energy of things not going the way that they were planned. But it almost looks as though, I don't know, this looks very much like, I'm like this, I do have this like get up and go energy, and I like it. It actually feels really good, but on the other side of it feels kind of like, I heard the word defeat, but I'm not really looking at it like that. Let's get some more context, because I don't know if action has actually been taken. It doesn't really look like that. It looks like the momentum is there, and somebody's like, we finally get off the fence about taking action, but then on the back end, there's like all this heavy disappointment and a lack of success. But I don't actually see the action. I feel the momentum, but I don't actually see the action right here in this midsection. So let's keep going and find out what the issue is. What's the issue here? Oh. Oh, Lord. I'm like, oh, Lord. What in the hell? Okay. Like I said, I see the momentum. I don't know how I feel about this energy. Okay, so I'm like trying to figure out how do we... Okay. Now, I think what's interesting about this is while somebody may have a lot of... They've got the desire, the strong desire. I feel like there's a desire to want to take initiative to either express something or to bring in clarity to tell you the truth about something, right? It may have something to do with the past. And I think what's wild is that honestly, I mean, when I am reading the cards, I am also kind of looking through my own lens, but I feel like I know my collective well enough. I think I can say it pretty firmly. I think I know my collective well enough to firmly say, like, I don't know, I maybe not everybody, the vast majority of you, but not everybody. Like, I don't actually have the desire. Like, do you want to hear? I mean, it's like, do you want to hear from somebody from your past, but do you want somebody from your past to come to you now to tell you about something that they did in the past, especially if you've already moved on? Because I mean, I kind of get the impression that you have already moved on from it, but it feels very much like there's someone who wants to come towards you, right? I'm just saying this energy right here. And then remember when I said, I was like, yeah, there's like all this momentum. I feel the momentum of somebody making a decision and they're wanting to come forward, and they're, you know, the problem is now I understand why there's disappointment here and a lack of success. I don't know. I feel like this person that wants to come towards you, they may need some kind of assistance, or they have a need. Okay, now when I say that, while this is a pentacle card, I don't necessarily think that the need of this person coming towards you is financial. I feel like what they're expecting, or what they're kind of hoping that you would... It's something about your energy, like the nurturing. Maybe you have like a very loving, nurturing way about you, and maybe you've always been that way with this person, okay? Especially if this person has never actually been... Not like they've been a liar, but they may have withheld some things about the way they felt. Like they didn't... Maybe in the past you never really knew how someone felt, how this person... I don't know who this is for you. But maybe this person has never actually expressed to you how they feel, right? And like I said, they have this strong desire. There's a strong desire of wanting to communicate something to you. Something that they may have kept to themselves or kept very close to the chest. And it may have felt very... the relationship dynamic between you might have been really confusing. Especially if this is somebody that somebody that you had love for. It kind of feels like what they want. Like what they want from you is a little bit of your time. They want some of your time. Okay. I'm like, of all these cards, I'm like, the baseline here is they want some of your time. Okay. They want some of your time, but I'm going to tell you. Oh, now that I'm looking at the rest of this. There is something that they want to tell you about something in the past. This is something that they haven't quite been able to, like, whatever this thing is in the past, it's like memories of the past that they haven't quite been able to, like, let go of. But it has something to do with the way that they feel. So maybe that's it. Like, maybe they've had, like, they've been carrying around these feelings for you and they just have never expressed it. But here I'm like, they just want a little bit of your time because they're very unhappy with, I don't know, they're not currently happy with whatever they're doing. Or maybe they're not happy. It kind of feels like disappointment. They're disappointed in themselves, maybe in their own behavior. There's some regret, maybe about the way that they may have treated you. Or maybe it's a regret in the fact that they never came clean. Like maybe they've always had these feelings and they just never told you. Okay. I'm like, my eye is just really stuck on this. I feel like they just really want some of your time. Like maybe in the past you were very, Johnny on the spot. You're always available. Somebody needs an ear to bend or whatever, or a shoulder to cry on. You're there. You make yourself available. I think that that's what this person wants. They would like for you to be available to them. Not like how you used to be, like, just carte blanche and you're always there, but they want a little bit of that nurturing energy that you may have once provided for them. We're going to come back to that. I'm like, there's something else on the board, but I'm going to wait to talk about it because I want to see how it develops. But I can definitely see where... See? Yeah. I'm like, now I kind of see where they're okay. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Okay, so whoever this person is definitely connected to a part of your past that you may not necessarily have fond memories of. Okay. And while you may not have fond memories about that time of your life, I think what this person wants to do is they want to bring some clarity into the situation because there is an element of your experience. Okay? There's an area, there's something about your experience from the past in dealing with this person okay. I'm seeing a bunch of different things right now. I'm like, my mind is kind of like, pew, pew. I'm like, what? Okay. There's something about this person, whoever this is connected to your past. Now, I don't know who this person is. This could be somebody that you've known since childhood. This could be somebody that you went to school with. Hell, this could be a past life situation. But there's something here with this person connected to your past. They want to tell you or discuss with you or they want some time with you. But I believe the reason why they want this time is because they want to tell you something that you did not previously know. And it has something to do with the experience in the past. It's like to bring illumination to why that period of time in your life may have been so chaotic and, you know, filled with confusion. All right. Now, I'm going to tell you, when I at first glance, looking at the cards, it looks like, and I don't have all of the players, but it feels like this line right here, it kind of looks like this person was bribed or paid to create the confusion or drama in your relationship in the past. Because I think this person was motivated. They were motivated by the money to participate. They were motivated by the money to participate, and now this person is in deep regret for, it's like they're in regret for getting themselves involved. I don't have all the other players, if there are other players, but I can kind of see how the story is unfolding. Whoever this person is, you may, and I don't even have the cards out here that say that, but I'm just like kind of looking at where everybody is placed. Whoever this person is, oh, look at that. I do feel like there's somebody, like I said, they want to communicate with you. You might have them blocked. They want you to let your guards down. They realize that you're, you know, that you're kind of, you might have some really firm boundaries working for you right now. And I feel like this person is really unhappy with the fact that they agreed to participate in whatever this is. And it's kind of funny because outside of all the cards out here, you still, your energy, you're showing up as the Queen of Cups. In the upright. You're literally the only card that's out here in the upright. You are, despite, and I can see right here, even despite all of the shit that you've gone through and all the unhappiness that you've experienced, you still have a very loving disposition. I want to say that's actually the reason why, I feel like that's part of the reason why this person is in such deep regret. It's kind of like they're in regret for coming after you or participating in whatever this was going against you, because they can actually see just what kind of person you are. They see your character. Wow. And you do have somebody who's watching you, like watching. I know I always see this in my comments, and folks are like, I'm not on social media. If you're not on social media, baby, Google does work, and folks do use it. So whether you're on social media and people can find you, or folks have the tendency to want to Google you or ask other people that know you or people that you know mutually, that's the way they're looking for their information. So I don't need to hear nobody in the comments talking about, you're wrong, I don't have social media. Okay. The hell? I feel like I have to frequently remind people that I am not one of those love and light chicks. Okay, I'm not. Yes, I am nurturing. Yes, I will hold your hand through crisis, but bitch, I will also cuss you out. Okay. so that we're all aware. Don't come in my comments talking crazy to me, because you'll get cussed out and then you'll get blocked. But I know you'll get the notification because they go through emails. So you're still going to get cussed out, and then you're going to get blocked off my channel. So tread lightly here, okay? Yeah, this gentleman, this is a masculine energy. They participate, and this could be somebody, this is somebody that you had love for too. And they're watching you. I'm like, they're watching you. They're watching you. Oh, they're watching you. Oh, I love it. Queen of Swords. I love it. Wow, you out here again. Listen. Love it. Love it. Okay. I'm like, oh, when the Queen of Swords comes out twice in the same line. Okay, now I will point this out based on what I'm seeing out here. This absolutely could be like an ex or something like that. And I feel like it's somebody here. And this is the reason why. This is what they're tripping off of. This is what they're tripping off of. Whoever this person is, in the past, they may have been part of what you deemed as your Ten of Cups. Right? Now, I'm also looking at it a different way, too, because the Ten of Cups is like the whole kit and caboodle. It's like everything, right? So, obviously, it doesn't necessarily have to be like a romantic relationship. It could be, but it could also have something to do with your family. It could be a family component, okay? Because I see that, too. But this kind of feels like an ex, honestly. Yeah, based on, yes. It feels like an, ooh, and now, okay, let's talk about this ex. If this is an ex, let's talk about this person. This person may very well have broken your heart. You might have thought that this person was part of your Ten of Cups, and this motherfucker broke your heart. They broke your heart because they were so busy breadcrumbing and giving you, they were literally giving you crumbs in that relationship. And between the two of you, yes, remember I said here, I was like, yeah, they're kind of like, you were very nurturing. You were grounding in the relationship. You were all about the reciprocal give and take, right? But when it came down to the nuts and bolts of the relationship, it feels like poor time invested in building this person. You may have done all you could. I love this. You may have put a lot of effort into building this man, up, into, you know, being his cheerleader, being the support unit, showing up, right? All while this person was literally here to just wreak havoc in your life. Literally. So now, and I feel like it, like I always say, hindsight is 20/20. Now this person is upset because they wasted so much time, because now I'm telling you, I don't know why this person didn't see it before. I mean, it could have been shrouded by this money thing. Now it's funny too. Whoever this person is, they are very financially motivated. They were financially motivated. They are financially motivated. And I also think that part of the reason why this person isn't happy is because they see, not only do they see how perseverant you are, regardless of everything you've been through, you definitely don't look like what you've been through. You don't look like what you've been through. Okay? They're really upset because you appear to have bounced back. Right? You are no longer brokenhearted. You know your worth and values, child. You got boundaries, like boundaries. You got boundaries where maybe in the past you did not have those boundaries in place. And I'm telling you, this gentleman here is really kind of, let's see. Yeah, they juggled you with other people. And they did it over and over again. They did it over and over again. So honestly, and I don't even have like cards of karma out here, but it feels very like karmic in nature. It's like you were showing this person unconditional love. They actually seem to be only in it for they were in it for whatever they thought they could gain from it. Whether it was a relationship, being in the relationship, I'm going to keep pulling cards because I'm like, I want to know who else was involved. Because right now, I just have a lot of distorted masculine energy. The feminine cards that are here are in the upright. So I am calling, like the cards that I have in the upright, like I feel like you also are very, very intuitive. Mm-hmm. Yes. So even if this person comes towards you, I feel like you're already going to be, I mean, you're watching my channel and we've been talking about this for a while. Even if this person were to come back towards you, you ain't playing no games. You ain't playing no games. I also feel like you're probably I think what they're worried about this part. Okay, so they want you to let your guards down, right? Because they do want to. They want to communicate. But I also feel like something's happening in this person's life. Okay, so I'm getting a download right now. It's kind of like oh, I think I've talked about this in readings a few months ago. It's like, if, like, okay, it's like if somebody's going through something really bad and they know that they did something to you and they think that whatever they're experiencing right now is karma for whatever they have done against you. It almost feels like this person thinks that if they can come towards you and maybe get some of your time, apologize for whatever their involvement has been in trying to create havoc in your life, they feel like this apology might like ease some of the pressure of what's going on for them right now. Now I'm saying man, but we do know that there are women who operate in masculine energy, so this could be anybody. Okay. Yeah, it's like, but they don't want you to. And then whatever the displeasure is, they may be trying to hide that. I also see somebody here who may absolutely have a drinking problem. They may also be trying to hide that as well. Oh. Oh. I'm like, oh. I love how these cards all intersect and touch each other. Yes. Yep, well. Damn. I'm kind of giggling inside because I have my own theory. Like, I have my own theories about what I see out here. I'm like, oh. Okay. When I say, y'all got your boundaries up. You got your boundaries up. This is funny. Okay. So, whoever this person is, I definitely feel like this is somebody from your past. This definitely could be an ex. I don't know why they're still playing in our energy. I just don't, right? There is... And, okay, maybe that's the catch. Because I feel like there's an energy out here of like a new opportunity. It could be a windfall, but we're just going to call it a new opportunity. Okay? That's funny because the opportunity does look promising. I'm not even going to lie. I'm not going to lie. It looks promising because it does have the potential to like grow into something. And there is an energy that is quickly approaching you. It's all connected to this person though. They want to communicate and tell you how they feel. It's so crazy because this person wants to communicate how they feel, but I'm like looking at I'm looking at the placements of where the Queen of Swords is sitting. And in both instances, she's like, yeah, no. She's like, yeah, you can come this way, tread lightly. And he's like, okay, here I am. I want to come to you and I want to tell you how I feel. It's kind of like he wants to tell you what he's going through. I also have an energy out here where I kind of feel like there's a little bit of confusion about confusion for lack of a better word. It's like how did you overcome or heal from the brokenness of whatever this relationship may have done? I think there is a curiosity about that. Like at what point, and honestly, I kind of feel like whoever this person is, like you may have had to do like the feels like underground healing. Like you may have had to heal behind closed doors all by yourself. But I think part of this person's, I don't know, there is a curiosity about it. I'm like, it's funny because I don't have cards out here that say that, but I can feel it. It's like somebody is watching you. They can see how well you're doing. They know that you're very intelligent. They know that you are very intuitive. I also have an energy out here of somebody who is also equally confused. Like maybe say you've always been intuitive or whatever, but they never knew the level of to what degree. I'm really curious because this one card, the King of Cups, he's out here 3 times in various positions, but he's out here 3 times. I feel like he's very determined to have this conversation with you, though. He's determined to have this conversation. I think even, and I'm just going to tell you because I haven't gone through all of the cards. I'm going through them, but I haven't gone through all of them. I feel like even when this person tries to approach you, like you may hear them out, but it doesn't matter. Like I don't know. I would say a good vast majority of you don't really give a shit about what, what you've done in the past. Like whatever you did back then, okay. You had a hand in making my life upside down, okay. Like I'm past that now. Literally, I don't care. And I almost feel like this person just wants to come towards you to like kind of get it off of their own conscience. Again, it's kind of like if I apologize, maybe that'll absolve me of the sin, and I'll stop catching the karma that is currently happening. That ain't how it works, but okay. Yeah, I'm telling you, the only reason why this person wants to come towards you is because they have an expectation of having some kind of new start with you, right? Because this person is getting karma. This person is getting karma. They may have been, I don't know, it's kind of interesting because it feels very much like somebody is, like I just said, it's like somebody wants to come in and like maybe apologize or smooth things over or try to have a conversation with you or try to have a new start or something. Because right now, this person is going through a whole bunch of shit. They're going through a whole bunch of shit. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, the Judgment in the reverse, and the Tower in the upright. They're going through a whole bunch of shit right now. And so I would probably be really reluctant to invite that into my life. Just saying. Not telling you what to do, just I would be reluctant to invite that thing into my life, I kind of feel I'm one of those people who like kind of feels like if it's in close proximity, like your life is a dumpster fire, I feel like even if you spent a little bit of time in my energy, I'm just really not trying to take that on. Well, I mean, as far as you're concerned, yeah, it's like they want to tell you about what they've done. They're trying to muster up all the courage to come towards you. Yeah, I'm telling you. And okay, now remember when I said I was waiting to see how the rest of this panned out before I talked about this sector. Somebody here may have done something illegal or something that would cause them to be incarcerated. I don't have all the details yet, but they may have done something. That's a lot. And I can see, like, now that I can kind of put in context, like, this heavy energy of disappointment and regret. And now I see it. It's because they did something. And they want to come and literally, they want to come and tell you about it. They want to tell you about whatever this has been that has been kept secret. Now, they also know that this okay. I don't often see this. I don't often talk about a male practitioner. Kind of see that. Kind of see that. Oh. Well, damn. We have a couple of practitioners. Yep, moon magic. Look at all of that. I got the moon out here 3 times. Okay. Oh, I love this. Okay. So, Divine Feminine, you are out here. I have a masculine energy, but it's too. I like I said, I have a couple of practitioners out here, but I'm like seeing the way that the cards are angled and the way that they're touching, and around you. Let's see. Do I see it down here? I don't see it down here, but I do see it up here with the major arcana. It feels very much like there had been some type of projection. There may have even been work done last night over the course of the full moon. But you've got angels that are like kind of all around you, protecting you, protecting whatever you have going on, protecting your home, protecting your children. Okay? There's so much that they've been trying to hide. Like there's and it's going to be illuminated if it hasn't yet been illuminated, because I can see it. Somebody has been trying to hide the fact that there had been some type of like spell work or juju being done to you or over you. But these are illuminating cards, and these are like hiding, secret, behind closed doors. Nobody knows. And if you're doing like return to sender, because I see what's protecting you. If you're doing return to sender, the person that's doing work on you, they might be looking like really old. There's some significance in that. I don't know what it is, but there's something in the way their physical appearance. Oh, I just realized. Oh, this whole row right here looks like you know how I feel about the coven word, but coven cult, it in 2 sectors. I just realized, I'm like, oh, I'm like looking at the title of the card, but then I just realized like these 2 cards, this is judgment. This judgment card, it's called karma, but it has 3 people in it, and they're like holding hands and they're like looking up at the moon, and then the wheel of fortune in the reverse. There are 3 people in this card and they're all touching the wheel, but these cards are in the reverse. The wheel of fortune right here is in the reverse with this moon. This wheel of fortune is in the reverse with the moon in the reverse, and this high priestess in the reverse. Like all of these 2 rows, these energies are they're very similar. Like in appearance, the cards are in different orders, but it's the same energy. So this could have been a group of people working together, but all of them are now experiencing, they're all experiencing misfortune for trying to come after you. And if they tried to send, like, I don't know, they're trying to send like little minions and goblins to your home, you're protected and those little goblins are in their home. Because it definitely feels like somebody's trying to come after I don't know. I have a layered thing because on one hand, I do have this man, this masculine energy, distorted, who wants to come and tell you what's been going on. They want to tell you how they feel. I think they're kind of tripping off of the fact that you have overcome the broken heart. Like you, at one point, maybe you had been brokenhearted. Maybe this person did, like they gutted you or whatever. But now you're not in that energy anymore. You put it down. You're like, those burdens ain't my burdens to carry. So all these people are experiencing a tower, and as much as they're trying to hide it, it's being seen or illuminated. So folks may be going through it. Not just this person, but all of these people. Folks are going through it. Yep. I'm telling you, even the cards, the way that they've been trying to affect you without you knowing it, right? But every angle, it kind of feels like, okay, you know how Wonder Woman, you know how she has like the little cuffs on her wrist, how she's like, you know, when people are shooting at her, she's like ting ting ting, and they're just like, that's kind of like, that's the imagery that I hear in my, like I see in my head, because it's like everything that they've been trying to like throw at you, you're kind of like ting 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 ting. It's just bouncing right off of you. I'm like, that tower ain't affecting you. And then they're losing their shit. Yeah, somebody's losing their shit because and they're, like I said, they're looking like there's somebody here. I want to say there's somebody here even that may even be looking into, you know, it's like a coincidence when you start noticing that all these people who kind of like come together, you know that they're like a group, you know that they fuck with each other, like they're always together, they're hanging out, they do stuff together, whatever. And you notice that one by one, all of these people are going through some shit. Oh, look at that. The tower again. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I'm like looking at the way the cards are like all intersecting. So if you are saying, if you're doing like a return to sender, baby, that shit is working good, because every single card that intersects, it's like you are still divine feminine. You are like, when I say you're totally protected, you got like little stars and rainbows and shit all around you. Okay? You do not have any toxic connections. You don't have, there's like, you're not on that timeline with whatever this is. Like, so it's not, you know, they could throw whatever they want to throw at you. It's not affecting you either way. Okay? It's not affecting you either way. I kind of feel like there's somebody who may be witnessing like the downfall of all these people. They're kind of like, what's going on with y'all? Like, what's going on with y'all, right? There is somebody who is questioning like, what's going on? Why are all of y'all experiencing all these weird things? And the collective is just over there minding their business. And God, girl, you looking really old these days. Like, what's going on with you? Because I'm telling you, there's somebody out here performing moon magic, and baby, she's probably looking crusty, dusty, old right now. And if if they did hire a practitioner, that practitioner is getting some too. Yes. If they hired a practitioner, the practitioner is getting some too. Child, they done lost all kind of control. They don't have any control over what's happening right now. They're getting judgment. We'll take these last 5 cards. I love this. I don't know who this person is or who all these people are because I'm like, now I got a gang of people out here. I also have the energy if you are a partner because I do have a divine masculine counterpart out here. Okay. If you are partnered, and I was like waiting because I hadn't seen it at all in any of the cards, but if you're partnered, I do see energy of somebody out here trying to like maybe cast juju to like break up your relationship. Yeah, it's like they wanted it's weird because I do feel like they wanted the relationship to end, or they wanted, you know, like you or your partner to like cheat on each other or whatever, which would inevitably create an ending in the relationship, right? Um Hold on. Okay, so if you are partnered, this is for my partnered folks. I know not everybody out there has one, but if you are partnered, another kicker for this group of people who have been working against you is the fact that not only are you protected, but your union is protected too. So even if they had tried to do some juju and either lure, you know, bribe other people to come in and try to lure you away from your partner, like lure your partner away or to lure you away, every point where they were trying to like create a breakage, they were greeted with a tower. This tower is not yours. Because it kind of feels like every point where there could have been a decision point right here, like even right here, like if this is the relationship, it's interesting because it almost feels like on either end, they wanted something to come to an end. If you're partnered, they absolutely wanted your partnership to come to an end. It's something about the two of you being together, like you're a stronger force together than you are apart. I mean, you're both equally strong on your own, but you're much stronger when you're together. And if you have been getting ready, like if you're getting ready to go into a new cycle, yes. And if you've been trying to get, like if you're getting ready to go into a new cycle, I feel like since they couldn't break you up, they've been trying to delay that cycle from starting. They've been trying to they've been trying to delay. It's like they want to put an end to it, but if they can't put an end to it, let's at least try to delay it. And I'm just seeing them like it all the way around. There's just karma all over the board. So, like I said, if you've been doing return to sender, baby, that return to sender is working because somebody's getting their ass handed to them. I just saw 5353 on the timer. Before I get the line, I told myself I wanted to do 2 readings today, but I promised my kids that I would make egg rolls. They've been hounding me for egg rolls since the weekend, and I've been putting it off. So I am going to do that today, and that's going to require some time. Every day they thought they were getting egg rolls, and every day I was like, oh my god, it's so much work. I don't want to do it. But I'm going to do it today. I've cooked everything else but egg rolls this week. I'm like, I don't want to make them. It's going to take so long. All right. See, I said it. so somebody spun a web of confusion in your life, or have been trying to create confusion and stagnation. Yeah. And the thing about it is, they're trying to see, and I feel like there is somebody watching you. Like I said, I don't know if they're watching you on social media, if you got, public platforms or anything like that, or if they have an ability to like see your Facebook or something like that. I do feel like somebody's over here spinning their web of weird shit, and then they're looking to see if any of it's hitting you, and it's not. It's not. It's almost like somebody waiting for your demise. Listen, I'm telling you, this is the practitioner, child, even trying to knock you off your square. Okay. So I am getting this thing. It's like, remember when I said they want to bring some kind of ending into your life. This is crazy. But they can't, because you're so balanced. You are balanced. You're balanced, and you have a support system. So you're being protected, and you're very guarded. Like, if you got somebody here sending you weird ass energy, you're grounded and you're covered. Like, you're totally protected. It's like somebody wanted you to like this. Now this energy is weird, because it kind of feels like somebody wanted you, and I don't know how it works with like you and your partner, if you're partnered, but it's almost like they wanted to, it's like sending, how do I describe this? It kind of feels like somebody trying to send like a chaotic energy towards you or in your home to create drama. Like, so if you're a partner and you have a family, you've got kids and a spouse and all that, excuse me, it's almost like they wanted to create some type of, I don't know, they want, like, it's like sending an argumentative energy towards you, so that you and your person can be bickering with each other, have your kids feeling all some kind of way because they gotta witness it, have one or both of you make a snap stupid decision to be like, fuck it, I don't want to be with you anymore, let's get divorced. You know what I mean? I'm like, this is such a weird ass energy. But the thing is, they're kind of confused, because what they're looking for, they cannot find. They're looking for signs and evidence of fracture in your life or in your relationships, and that's not what they're actually seeing. What they see is or really what you're experiencing, or what they see is the fact that you're very balanced. Everything in your home life is very cohesive. You have the support of, you've got a friend group or a friend network that is very supportive and even very protective of you. I also think that I feel like one of my other superpowers, I guess, I don't know if you want to call it a superpower, but I have found support in some of the strangest places, and nobody knows who those people are but me. So there's no way that anybody could like infiltrate those relationships or to try to damage them, because they came about very organically. And I have connections with people who I know that if I had a need, I don't have one very often, but if I have a need, I could always pick up a phone and reach out to people who would definitely be there for me. And nobody knows about those folks because I don't talk about them. and you don't know who they are, you don't know how to reach them, you don't have access to them. Oh, I love that for me. But I love that for me. You should get you some friends like that. I also have an energy out here of somebody who... Yeah, I'm telling you, they're watching to see if whatever they're sending to you, if it's actually working and breaking down your relationships. That's crazy. So, like I said, you do have a practitioner out here. I'm like, you got like one, you have, I want to say one to five. Based on all the cards that I have out here. You have it could be one person doing all the work, up to 5 people. Like a person, a ringleader, and like their cohorts. A couple of paid practitioners on the side because they can't get their shit together, so let me pay somebody to do it. Yeah, they're like, somebody here is watching, seeking evidence of a fracture in your relationships. But your relationships are protected. They want to see, I don't know, it's kind of weird. They have this expectation. I think they think that their magic is like the shit. Little do they know that you're protected. Yeah, I think they're also sending energy, because I said they're sending energy, I want to say, to also kind of keep you, because I feel like this energy is meant to, I heard lose your feet. But I don't think I was supposed to hear it that way. But that's what I heard, lose your feet. But the way when I said it, what I saw, it was like somebody standing, and then, you know, I'm seeing like a log or something come like swing by somebody's legs to trip, you know, to make them fall. So maybe to lose your footing. Like, I don't know. I'm telling you, it was an energy of chaos that's kind of like swirling out here. And I feel like this energy, this chaotic energy, it was meant to, okay, we've talked about this in other readings, where they wanted your emotional and mental equilibrium to kind of be all over the place, because for some reason when you're scattered energetically, they have more ability, like when you're scattered energetically, they have more power over you. Like they can kind of come in and manipulate your energy when you're like all frazzled, right? But I'm telling you, there's divine protection over you. It's like they want you to have like all of it's. I'm seeing juggling, like, you know, like you're a circus clown or something, and you're juggling. You got all these things going on, like you're managing the household, you're dealing with kids, you got businesses or whatever you got going. You got work. You're just trying to, you know, focus on all these things, right? But you appear to be managing them, all of the things, even if it's kind of like, because I even see it too, like you, like this could be you with your own social calendar. You have a business, you got children, you got things, you got stuff, you got a husband, you got kids, you got stuff to do. You have lots of things going on. Okay, remember, this part ain't for everybody if you're not partnered. But somebody here, you got a lot of shit going on. And it's like somebody is like, they're watching in the wings, because what they want to see is they want to see you all frazzled. They want to see you all, like stressed out and shit. Because again, they're looking for signs of weakness so that they can kind of come in and stir the pot and create like some drama and shit. Because it's like, if we can weaken the collective, then we can knock them off their square. I feel like they also wanted to instill some kind of fear in you. This is such a crazy ass energy out here. It's like they want to instill fear in you. They don't, you might even be like, you know, say you're already chasing your North Node. They definitely don't want you doing that. And again, they're highly disappointed in the fact that they're looking for signs of fracture, and there is no signs of that. You just seem to be taking care of everything effortlessly. Yeah, it's like, you know, and I like the fact that you already know not to take on more than you can chew. I like that. Because I see that here too. Okay. Okay. Let's talk about the last line. Yeah, I'm like, you just kind of, I'm like, the more cards I lay, they just kind of confirm like what I've already said. It feels very much like somebody trying to manipulate the circumstance to where, like I said, if you're partnered, they wanted to kind of create an energy where one of you or both of you would be like, fuck it, I'm done, right? And then I don't know, it's like it's like in an effort to create drama, like say we're going to create drama at your house, and so maybe the drama is so crazy at your house that you're going to turn to me for help. Not me, but you know, to whoever this is. Because I see the energy out here of somebody trying to manipulate a situation to create a rift. But you manage to persevere. Even when you, like, say, even if you and your partner do, and I've talked about this before, I'm like, even if you and your partner do have disagreements or whatever, I'm talking to a pair of people who are rooted in the foundation of their relationship. So little minor disagreements don't like wipe you out completely, because they shouldn't. You managed to continue to persevere. Okay, now I have an energy out here. It's a lot of like watery energy. I have a lot of fire and a lot of water. A lot of fire and a lot of water. Not enough earth energy to make a stink. But I got a lot of fire and not even a lot of air, but I have a lot of fire and a lot of water. Okay, so there's an energy out here. Here's somebody watching. Okay, here's the watching part. Here's the watch. It's like it's like there's an energy out here of somebody wanting you to be, because this would be you. I'm like looking at this would be you. So it's almost like somebody watching to see if the work that they've been doing has actually been working. They would like nothing more than to see you rocking yourself in a corner, crying your eyes out. They would love nothing more than to see that. But you're not going to give them the satisfaction. I don't see you in an energy. I don't see, and even if somebody was trying to throw energy at, like, say you and your partner in order to create like drama where you two would be arguing or whatever, I don't even see you having time for that. I feel like you're not only very grounded but rooted emotionally. Like you're not allowing any, I love this because you're not, I really feel like you're not allowing anyone to kind of rattle your cage. There's something very significant in the fact that you don't let anybody rattle your cage. Now, I do have an energy out here, and I will be very cautious. If you have someone, okay, now knowing that you have a lot on your plate, I would be very discerning if you have someone, and I'm saying this because I don't think it's a good idea, but I would use discernment if someone comes towards you, and I don't know, I don't necessarily have a component of this person being connected. I don't know how this person's connected to you. But if you have someone that comes towards you offering to help you, okay, if you have someone that approaches you, like I said, I don't know who this person is, but this is something that's really important. You're going to have to pay attention to this part. If you have somebody that approaches you, that offers you assistance, that wants to offer you some kind of help, because like I said, you've got a bunch of irons in the fire, right? You've got a lot going on. You're managing your own calendar. You're managing kids' calendar. You're managing everybody's calendar. You know, you're doing the laundry. You're doing all the cooking. You're doing the cleaning. You got a lot going on. Work or businesses, whatever. And you're just trying to maintain your own balance, right? I would be a little reluctant to accept an offer from someone. If somebody offers you some help, and this is where the discernment comes in. If someone offers you help and it's a feminine energy. Now remember, gender neutral. Could be a man operating in a woman's body. I mean, in a feminine energy or vice versa, whatever. I would be reluctant to accept this help. So if somebody offers you to assist, okay? The reason why I would be reluctant to accept the offer is because the person that is offering this to you, this assistance, this time, these resources, whatever it is that they're offering to you, if you accept the offer, they're going to have you on the hook for something that you're not going to like. Because the person that's doing the offering, they don't do things out of the kindness of their heart. They do it because there's an expectation of, if I do it for you now, You go, like, you know, I scratch your back, you scratch mine. They're going to expect you to scratch their back later. Okay? They're going to expect you to scratch their back later. No. I would reject it, because then it makes that also, there's also an energy of, again, this is somebody who wants to feel needed. I don't even know how it's connected to this person up here that's causing the drama, but there's somebody here who wants to feel needed. It's funny, I saw that actually before these cards came out here. But there's somebody here that it's like, if I can create, it's kind of a weird layered energy. It's like, if I can create enough shit in the collective's life, maybe they'll turn to me for some kind of support. And honestly, and when you learn to stand on your own 2 feet and not really lean into the assistance of others, you're far stronger than what these people think you are. Because I can kind of see you being on the fence. There is someone here that wants to, like, I feel like they want to make an offer to you to help you. And it might even cause, even that offer might cause you to go, and then, you know, deliberate and kind of go back and forth and you're not really sure. And I want to say the person that's offering, it's somebody that you might not even be really cool with right now. I don't know. It's kind of giving me the energy of somebody, like, if I broke it down this way, it would be, it's somebody that is coming in to offer you some kind of assistance. I'm like, how can I, because I'm trying to see if I can look at it a different way. Like, could I look at this as like, maybe this is somebody that you're, it's funny because I want to say it's like somebody that you're beefing with, but there's no beef. I don't see you having beef with somebody. Like, you're just minding your business. But whoever this person is, I want to say that's making the offer, it might definitely be somebody that you're not really cool with right now. So it's like them coming in to offer, okay, you're not really cool with them right now, right? I mean, you're not beefing per se, but you're not fucking with them either. Because I'm like, why would you outright reject it? Because I see the rejection here. You're going to reject it. But I'm just like, why? I want to know why. Why would you outright reject it? Well, you would absolutely outright reject it, especially if it's somebody that you're already not dealing with. Because I'm going to look at you sideways. I don't fuck with you, but you come in here to offer me assistance. You come in here to offer help or money or whatever. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I'm going to want to do that. Because outside of all the cards that are out here, I feel like you're, even with all the stuff that you have going on, you're still way more grounded than anybody that's out here on this board. It may feel a little chaotic, but you got all that shit under control. I'm talking to somebody who has all of this chaotic shit under control. You got it all under control, and you still manage to make time. I love this. You still manage to make time for yourself, to maybe get together with your girlfriends. You still show up to help other people, even though you got a bunch of shit going on. Whoever this person is, if you got practitioners, a whole group of people trying to work against you, you must look like some kind of strange ass anomaly, because everything that they have thrown at you, none of it has done anything to make you stop doing whatever you're doing. And I can't tell you for certain it's pissing people off. Oh, you're pissing people off. All right, let's get into some index. Let's get into some index cards. All right. And then I'm going to spend the rest of the afternoon making egg rolls. All right, we have a stepmother. You could be a stepmother, or you could have a stepmother. Somebody's mad that they haven't stopped you or ended you. We have a false mentor out here. Somebody who gives bad advice on purpose. Sage your home. Somebody is spreading gossip, lies, and rumors about you. Somebody got a bright idea. Cousins or family friends may be involved. Someone could have a drug addiction. Someone has a secret life or lifestyle. There's stolen money out here. Someone's home life is in turmoil. Someone's getting readings or paying for spell work. Somebody is also emotionally unstable or wanted you to be emotionally unstable. Somebody could be experiencing travel restrictions. A father may be involved. Manipulation tactics are being used. Somebody feels like you've left them behind. Someone has tried or is trying to sabotage your relationships. The month of November may be of significance. Could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Sagittarius. Your light pisses off their demons, and somebody is a liar and a thief. You could be a spiritual teacher or need to be connected to one. The month of April may be of significance. Could be dealing with an Aries or a Taurus. Someone is trying to alienate or isolate you. They've been warned to stop. You have fake friends out here. Someone may be suffering from bad health. An older man may be significant. Somebody is losing material comforts. What they wanted for you is happening to them. We have somebody who is two-faced, secretive, deceptive, and fake nice. We have a stolen inheritance. Someone's afraid you'll reject their offer. You chose a new contract. Someone's making strategic moves in silence, or maybe you're making strategic moves in silence. We have a toxic parent or grandparent. Everything is backfiring. A real estate investment or investments is involved. There's a positive change in circumstance. Someone is blaming you for their losses. A Taurus may be significant. And we have a baby daddy out here. Bottom of the deck. Somebody is not a team player. Alright. Let's get some truth cards. Communication is coming. They're checking your social media. Someone regrets their choices. Autumn may be significant. You have friendship, thinking. So somebody may be thinking about friendship. Somebody's waiting for you to reach out. Somebody has no other interests. Considering options. 1414 is out here. 14, 14, 1444, 114. We have a phone conversation, soulmate, video chat. Someone will make it right. 1111. Somebody may need to see a doctor. Somebody has a wandering eye. Embody self-love. A separation may be on the horizon. There could be avoidance or someone dealing with avoidance. Someone has sexual desires. There's jealousy, unresolved jealousy. Someone's a truth teller. If you have a question, the answer is yes. Someone is returning. I have 11, 11, 11, 11. Speak up. The winter may be significant. And quit. Bottom of the deck, insecure. Alright. As a reminder, when I start shouting out these dates or any significant date in your head, birthday, anniversaries, deaths, marriages, whatnot. Let's start with January. I have January the 2nd, the 3rd, the 5th, the 6th, the 7th, the 8th, and the 9th. I've got February the 1st, February the 2nd, February the 3rd, February the 11th, February the 14th. And then March. I have March the 2nd, March 1st, March 2nd, March 3rd, March 11th, March 12th, March 14th, March 7th, March 5th, March 8th, March 13th, and 15th. Okay, April. I have a lot of dates in April. So I have April the 4th. Actually, there are a lot of repeating dates. I have April the 4th. April the 11th is out here 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So April the 11th may be very significant. April the 12th may be equally as significant. I have that out here twice. April the 14th. April the 7th. Okay. I have May 1st, May 3rd, May 8th. I do have June. I have June 1st, June 7th, 8th, 9th, June 11th, 12th, 13th, and 14th. July 1st, July 2nd, July 3rd, July 4th, out here twice, July 6th, July 11th is out here twice, July 12th, July 9th, and July 14th. I have August the 1st, August the 3rd, August the 5th, August the 6th, August the 9th, August the 13th, August 14th, August 15th. September 1st, September 6th, September 7th, 8th, and 11th. I have no dates in October. I have November the 1st, November 2nd, November the 3rd, November the 4th, November the 6th, 7th, 9th, November the 11th, November the 14th, November the 12th. And then I have December the 4th, December the 6th, December the 7th, December the 11th, December the 14th. And the synchronicities, I have 1111, 111, 1, 2, 3, 4, 312, 143, 6, 7, 8, 9, 911, 711, 411, 1112, 1144 or 4411, 311, 211. Okay, let's do the dice and then I'm gonna wrap. Ooh, an hour and a half. Oh my god. Ooh. Okay. So we have the North Node out here twice. And this is Venus. Then we have Scorpio, Leo, Gemini, 2nd house, 3rd house, and 7th house. North Node is currently in Pisces. Venus is ruled by Libra and Taurus. Second house is traditionally ruled by Taurus. Third house is ruled by Gemini. And the seventh house is Libra, but I don't have Libra out here, but I do have Scorpio, Leo, and Gemini. Alright, I'm going to leave it there. If any parts of this reading resonate for you, give you clarity or confirmation of your own story, give the video a thumbs up so we can circulate into the algorithm and get in front of the eyes that need to see us the most. There was a lot going on in this video. I was really taking my time. There's a lot going on. So I know we started originally with somebody wanting to come and like tell you the truth about whatever they've gotten themselves involved in. Definitely saw some practitioners out here, but everybody is getting their lumps because they should not have come after you. Especially when you're doing nothing but minding your business. They should not have come after you. And again, if somebody comes to you under the guise of you're going through a lot and let me help you, I would really think hard before you accept anything from that person, because that person is going to have an expectation of being paid back for whatever they do for you in kind. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there, guys. I love you. Thank you so much for all the likes, shares, subscribes, tips, donations, and super thanks. Thanks for all the new bookings too. I've been getting a lot of new bookings, and yo, we are over the 26,000 mark. I'm so like, I'm like, you have no idea how excited that makes me, considering we started this year off with just a little over 6,500 subscribers, and for me to grow by 20,000 is a lot. So thank you all for being here, and thank you for supporting my work. I appreciate each and every one of you. I love you guys. Until the next video, take care.